in the U.S. Embassy, and it's not even close, because he was actually in this job 20 years ago when I was also I was his counterpart in the economic section, he was in the commercial section, and it's great to see Alan back in the embassy, back in the public sector, working to further American interest in U.S.-Japan friendship. So again, thank you for the support, and Alan, Turley, can I ask you to say a few remarks?
Thank you. I don't know if most experienced or just happen to be the oldest guy. So, but anyways, my name is Alan Turley. I'm Minister Counselor for Commercial Affairs at the Embassy, and I'm just delighted to be here with you all. I would like to thank the Japan Society of Northern California for inviting me to provide these opening remarks. And I'd like to thank OviBees as well, OviBee Ventures and Ovidiu, Bujorean and his team for organizing today's BioJent program. Look, this is a really distinguished group, and as Larry said, this is such an important topic. The embassy is deeply interested in increasing the ties between the United States and Japan. And in biotechnology, the things that you all are doing, the work that you're performing is really going to change our world. And we are confident that working together, the US and Japan can change that world for the better. And that's really important. It's important that we work together. So I'm really pleased to be here. This event brings together a lot of leading stakeholders, serial entrepreneurs, investors. I've got a list of thank yous here, so I'm going to look at my notes if you'll excuse me. But people such as Carolina Garcia Rizzo, who I met earlier. Where's Carolina? There you are. Is it Carolina or Carolina? Carolina. So Carol. See, in American English, it's Carolina, and I'm trying to be something. I don't know.
Thank you.
My only languages are Chinese and Japanese. Get confused with European names. Chris Gaiban, Fusei-san from Japan, Mori-san, Izumi-san, Inabe-san, and Ohori-san. All thank you very much for your time and attendance here today. This program was supported by the U.S. Embassy's grant that promotes innovation and startups in priority areas of critical and emerging technologies. Clearly, nothing is more important than critical, and no technology is more important, more critical than biotech and what you all are doing here. So I'd like to thank my colleagues from the You know that Japan's biotech research, the work that's going on here is among the best in the world. And it really is a privilege to be among people
who are leading the research. We also know, however, that Japan is having a problem turning that research, turning that fantastic human talent into innovative companies that can take on a leading role in global markets. And that's really what we're here to do today, to talk about how together we can take that research that's going on and turn it into products and companies that are not just helping improve healthcare outcomes in Japan, but are improving healthcare outcomes in the world. So thank you very much for coming. Appreciate the introduction, and good luck with today's program.
Thanks, Alan. Let me next call on Takayuki Fujiyoshi. Fujiyoshi-san is a longtime government official initially with the Science and Technology Agency that was later then rolled into the Ministry of Education, Sports, Culture, Science and Technology. I think I got them all right. And is today the Deputy Secretary General of Science and Technology, actually in the Cabinet Office. So we're very privileged to have Mr. Fujiyoshi here, and please deliver some remarks.
ラリーさん、ありがとうございます。日本の公務員ですので、大体こういったメモを用意して、発言したいと思います。あまりユーモアとか、とんちの聞いたこと言えませんが、ちゃんと書いてきましたので。はい。それではまず内閣官房の審議官の藤吉と言います。本日このような場にお招きいただきまして、誠にありがとうございます。社会課題の解決とイノベーションの創出によります経済成長を牽引するスタートアップといいますのは、我が岸田政権が現在掲げております新しい資本主義の実現のための柱でございまして、日本経済を新たなステージに引き上げるために欠かせない柱だと思っています。で、日本政府としてはこのスタートアップについては、昨年スタートアップ育成5カ年計画といったものを策定いたしまして、この現在スタートアップへの集中的な支援といったものを進めてございます。で、その中でも研究開発の成果をもとにバイオサイエンス、バイオテクノロジーですとか、クライメートテックなどの分野の課題解決に臨みますディープテック分野についてのスタートアップにつきましては、例えば感染症ですとか不治の病、あるいは地球温暖化などの地球規模課題を解決する極めて重要な分野だと考えております。でただ一方でこれらの技術の社会実装には時間がかかるということと多大なお金がかかる、そういったこと、さらには長期にわたりますので人材のコミットメントが必要だと、そういった課題があると考えております。日本におきましてディープテック分野のスタートアップをより進行していくためにはさまざまな課題がございますけれども、その中でも特に2つ重要だと思っておりますのは、研究開発から社会実装事業化へのトランスレーション。2つ目はグローバル市場へのビジネス展開。この2点非常に大きな課題であると我々考えています。で、そのため政府といたしましてはこうした課題に対応すべくもちろん制度ですとか税制、さらには当然予算の面でもあらゆる政策的なツールというのを総動員して、このエコシステムにおけます資金ですとか人的なギャップ、そういったものを埋めるためのスタートアップ支援策を推進しておるところでございます。で、その具体的な施策の一つとしては、グローバルスタートアップキャンパス構想。これGSC と言ってますけど、これは先ほど申し上げましたスタートアップ育成5カ年計画の中の各施策の実践をする場、実践の場というふうに位置づけられております。このグローバルスタートアップキャンパス構想におきましては、日本のみならず、海外のトップの研究者ですとか、若手の研究者、さらにはビジネス人材、そういった方々を引きつける拠点を、まさにこの東京におきまして、地球規模の課題解決に臨むディープテックの研究成果の実用化を集中的に支援して、それによって世界に挑戦するスタートアップ創出につなげるものであります。で、特に今回のテーマでありますバイオテクノロジーは、このスタートアップ構想の鍵となるフォーカス分野であると考えています。で、さらにはディープテック分野のスタートアップがグローバルに展開していくための成功モデルを作り上げまして、そのモデルをこの東京の拠点から日本各地に波及させていくことも大事だと考えておりまして、それによって東京のみならず日本全体を世界に被験するようなスタートアップエコシステム、そういった国にしていきたいと考えています。で、このグローバルスタートアップキャンパス構想の実現のためには、私今おります内閣官房に設置されたグローバルスタートアップキャンパス構想推進室というのがありますけれども、そこの部屋では世界でも有数のバイオエコシステムの都市でありますボストン、私ボストン大好きですけれども、への出張ですとか、あるいは専門家を集めた有識者会議、そういった場を通じて、アメリカの MIT ですとか、ハーバード大学、そういった有力大学のバイオ分野のトップの研究者ですとか、あるいはCXO 人材の予備軍としての若手研究者、 さらにはバイオ分野を含むベンチャーキャピタル、事業会社、そういったエコシステムの中核となり得るさまざまなステークホルダーの方々と意見交換をして、この構想の具体化を進めているところでございます。本日のワークショップについては、このバイオベンチャーの育成に必要となります、アントレプレナーシップの醸成ですとか、日本のエコシステムの接続に必要となります、先ほどもありましたけれども、ネットワーキングの強化、そういった観点から、日本と米国のバイオエコシステムの外観を踏まえた上での学びですとか、あるいはバイオベンチャーが直面する資金の調達ですとか、あるいは GoTo マーケットストラテジーですとか、そういったさまざまな課題について、日米での経験を有する皆様方、プロフェッショナルな方々からの多大なる知見を提供いただけるものと聞いております。こうした内容は、私どものグローバルスタートアップキャンパス構想のミッションとも重なるものでございまして、本日、ここにお集まりの皆様方からは、ぜひ、この構想の実現に向けたご意見を頂戴いただければと思います。本日の機会を通じて、日本のバイオベンチャーエコシステムのさらなる発展につながることを、心から記念いたしまして、私からの挨拶に返させていただきます。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for those words. I think sometimes we need serious talk. So we appreciate 真面目な話は時々ですね、大事だったことを思いますから。For the next speaker, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you someone we've referred to already several times, Ovidiu Bujorean, the CEO and founder of OviBees. And the creator of this concept of BioJent and this program. So he'll talk a little bit more about the concept, but let me call up Ovidiu to the podium.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Good morning. How are you doing? Good? Good. You ready for a new adventure? Yes? So I've been in this position for many times. This is a new beginning, maybe not very new beginning, but we are obviously at the beginning of the BioJent program here. I want to give credit. I came up with the name because it's bio, it's J for Japan, and ENT for entrepreneurship. So we wanted to bring this concept together as a way to bridge United States expertise in going to market and building global companies and the world-class Japan scientific research capability. This example here of this event is what we are seeking to accomplish, where we bring speakers and experts from the United States, as well as partners from Japan. I've been very lucky to have the opportunity to meet amazing Japanese entrepreneurs like Keita-san and Izumo-san, Inaba-san, a lot of the investors here, and I've seen how much they care about actually building this biotech entrepreneurship here. I think after I worked with entrepreneurship ecosystems in more than 80 countries, I designed for the State Department what is called the gistnetwork.org. You can see it. That's an example of a global flagship entrepreneurship program that works with entrepreneurs from Africa, Middle East, Turkey, and Southeast Asia. Now it's operational in 135 countries. We are at the beginning of the journey, and what we are bringing with OviBees Ventures is exactly that connecting tissues of being able to recruit and persuade the most relevant stakeholders that you have here in the room, and also have their buy-in on a medium to long-term vision of what we are seeking to accomplish. Also with OviBees Ventures, what we are bringing, and I know Japan invented quality control, but we are applying it to how we build entrepreneurial ecosystems. So we are looking at very clear, concrete ways to select the most promising entrepreneurs, to select the most engaging speakers and the most experienced speakers, judges, and executives, and create that process together that would help the entrepreneurs in this room become successful by providing expertise, mentorship, as well as access to market. I want to give credit also to my colleague, Christy here, who invented actually the logo. He helped us with the design, and he created the font, if you see, for GENT. So it's very similar to your writing here. So for us, it was a very interesting exercise of how can we bridge what we are doing with the beautiful culture of Japan. Now, I want to thank, of course, the American Embassy here for their support and their partnership. This project originated with the embassy. We were invited to design how would we bring the ecosystems together, the American and the Japanese. I am a graduate of both MIT and Harvard, and I experienced for myself the power of entrepreneurship in action. But one thing that I want to share with you is that for this program to be successful, we need each one of you to come and help out and contribute. So what you will see here today, throughout today, we just are the convener, the catalyzer. We need your contributions to be able for this program to be very successful. I'm also very thankful to our partners at Japan Society of Northern California, Larry and Steve in particular, but also Takahide-san and the colleagues here in Japan. And I'm grateful to all the speakers and all the judges who graciously provided their time to support our efforts. Later on in the program, we'll show you what's coming next for BioJent. This event today is one of the pillars of our work, and we look forward to receiving your suggestions and also hearing more from you. How can we support your efforts as entrepreneurs and key stakeholders? Lastly, I want to thank also the Office of your Prime Minister. On a personal note, I was a scholar of the government of Japan and World Bank at the Kennedy School. So I'm grateful for the support that the government of Japan provided for my studies at the Kennedy School. And for me personally, is a way to also give back to Japan my expertise from working with more than 100 countries in entrepreneurship. Thank you very much, everyone. And I look forward to a very productive day. Please, Larry, thank you.